Good Lord, Jeff, it's 3 in the morning. What is it?
I'm sorry for all the texts. I had to talk to someone. I had to talk to you, I guess.
I'm honored.
Don't let it go to your head. Anyways, I went out with Jonathan tonight.
Taylor Thomas? You guys went out already?
Yeah. And we did sex.
You made sex on Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
I did. I don't know how to feel. I mean, I think I know now what Oprah means with her full circle moments.
Okay, your references are bizarre. Okay, tell me everything.
So we'd been texting, like innocent stuff. Like I was telling him how much I like watching black people kiss, so then he would text back LOL, or I would make a Taylor Swift Down syndrome joke and he would send back a heart, that sort of thing. So we finally made a date and it was tonight.
Well, how did it go?
Well, it was great. I mean, we went roller skating and I impressed him with my shoot the duck skills. We shared a red vine. It was amazing.
All right. I'll get to the copulation.
So we go back to his place. It's a nice yet modest apartment in Santa Monica, the kind of place you'd expect a 30-something Jonathan Taylor Thomas to be living in. Sensible. We go inside. He lights a candle. And my life changed forever.
Oh, you're so melodramatic. I want a play-by-play. Come on.
Well, as soon as we got inside, he took off his shirt.
Oh my. Was he built? Was he hairy?
I like the way you think. He's only somewhat built, but he's very hairy.
Very hairy? Like Middle Eastern hairy?
Well, no, not like Middle Eastern hairy. Don't be crazy.
But he's...
Yeah, he's white guy hairy. And then some.
Wow. That's gonna catch up with him in a decade.
Well, no, it caught up with him about 5 years ago.
Oh my. I see. So he's hairy.
He's hairy.
Amazing. Does he have hair on his neck?
No.
His back?
No, I don't think so.
Well, when you say he's hairy, what is it? Help me out here.
He's very hairy on his chest and stomach.
Well, let's put it this way. If he were fat, would he be a bear? Or do bears consider him a cub?
Wow, I didn't realize we were going to get so technical. We actually talked about this. He classified himself as an otter.
Oh, that's what otters are.
What? What are otters? Just a hairy, thin guy?
A hairy, thin guy.
So then a bear has to be overweight? Or is it just a matter of back hair? Are you saying if Jonathan Taylor Thomas had back hair, he would be a bear?
I'm not saying anything. Don't put this on me.
Well, you asked the bear question.
Well, we're talking hypotheticals here. I wanted to know how hairy he was.
I understand that, but what's the bear variable? Is it the weight or the back hair?
Well, I didn't write the rules, Jeff. I'm just trying to survive, just like you.
All right. I think if he were fatter, he would be a bear. Back hair or no back hair.
I think that's wise. I'll support that.
Thank you.
Okay. So he takes off his shirt, and you learn he's an otter. And then what?
Well, then I took my shirt off too because I felt like an idiot wearing a top garment when it clearly wasn't the culture. And that was all it took. We started screwing around. It was 2 pairs of jeans at war with each other.
Oh my God, the imagery.
So right away, he threw me on his bed and took total control. It was jarring. He grabbed my legs and put them over his shoulders.
Those sticks?
And he dominated me like he was going to penetrate me post-haste.
Jeffrey, this is remarkable.
And I thought, oh my, I am not prepared for this.
Okay, when you say not prepared, what do you mean?
Well, I'm happy to do it, theoretically, but I've gotten out of the habit of accepting things into my rear end. I mean, I used to do it all the time. I'm not opposed to doing it, and I consider myself versatile when pressed on the matter, but to jump back in with something of that size, it's a little intimidating.
Whoa. What do you mean, that size? What are you talking about? How big?
Well, I didn't measure it, but it's a healthy penis. It's girthy.
Girthy?
What?
I like this guy.
Yeah. I mean, he's like 5'6". He's like a hobbit otter. But this thing was sizable. It was like 7.5 inches and girthy.
Girthy. Now, are you sure it wasn't 8?
8
inches. In my mind, I see it as 8.
Okay, well...
it's 8 because he has the bonus inch. I mean, if he entered your territory, he would offer you the bonus inch.
And I would happily accept.
You would scream a little, but you would accept.
Yes, I would probably send him a thank you card.
Absolutely you would.
So he's hairy. And he's girthy.
Does he have a nice ass?
Yes. He has a very full ass-thigh situation going on.
He cycles.
Maybe.
Okay, so he's dominating you.
Okay, so he's dominating me. And I thought, oh my God, can I do this? But then something washed over me, and I began to take charge. I pushed him down and began to move my face south toward the great unknown.
You're adventurous. You're Jacques Cousteau.
So as I said, he's hairy. And in my exploration, I discovered it goes all the way down to his nether regions, indeed, into the abyss.
He doesn't manscape?
Now, I made a point of manscaping this very afternoon in anticipation of this encounter. I feel it's common courtesy, but I can't expect everyone else to feel the same way, and apparently he doesn't. In a way, it's kind of refreshing to find a man's parts in their natural state and someone secure in that.
I don't know. In this day and age? I mean, unless you're living in Africa or a banshee and past the Kunta Kinte age and all that shit, that's okay. Be hairy in the jungle. But if you're going to be living in some metropolis, get out the fucking razor and shave your fucking asshole and your pubes and your balls.
Thank you. You're right. I mean, at least trim them back to a manageable state. I was down there wishing I was a pygmy, so that I could easily navigate through the brush. But because of my tall stature and not having a machete with me, things were challenging. Thank goodness for his girth.
Yes, the girth. If men are hung, we forgive them for not manscaping.
Right. If he were penally insufficient and he didn't manscape?
Well, that would be rude.
That would be rude.
Completely discourteous. But because he is endowed by the Creator.
Yes, because the god of girth has bequeathed him.
You know, am I right?
Yes, I will forgive the Amazon rainforest he harbors in his southern continent.
I'm in complete agreement. Wow, Jeff. I'm happy for you.
Thanks, Greg. So, how are things with How are things with Douglas?
They're good, thanks. He trims. Our sex requires no machete.
This pleases me. Congrats.
However, despite the artificial smoothness, I'm troubled.
Troubled? Because of Sanctimonious Gay?
No, because of Jillian Stark, my former writing partner.
From your health book? Shut up and sweat, damn it?
That's the one. I was flipping through channels today and I saw her on Ellen. Apparently, she has a new reality show.
What? I thought the book was a flop.
It was a very modest success, thank you, Jeffrey. But somehow Jillian seems to have parlayed it into a celebrity fitness series. Her first episode has her personally training Delta Burke.
Oh my god, she's huge.
I know. Wait, you mean size-wise or famous-wise?
I'm not sure.
Well, she is huge, Jeffrey. And the point is that should be me. I did all the work on that book, and she took all the credit. And now she doesn't return my calls. I should be the one in LA designing women's fitness routines.
Well, what's stopping you, Greg? I mean, haven't you wallowed in unemployment long enough in Chicago? Hasn't the government sufficiently subsidized your vacation?
You know, spiritual navel-gazing is no vacation, Jeffrey. Besides, I've been betrayed by modern journalism, and if Obama wants to compensate me, then I'm obliged to accept. You know, but you're right. You're right. It may be time to migrate west. If Jillian can make it in LA, so can I.
That's the spirit. Unhealthy competition. I support this.
Plus, Douglas recommended a spiritual medium in Venice Beach who he thinks can help me.
And my support has ceased.
Oh, calm down. She's very accomplished. Her name is Helena Aurora. She's a certified pyramidologist.
Oh, well, then if she's certified.
Douglas has had a lot of success with her.
Sanctimonious success.
Stop it. Anyway, it seems the universe wants me in Los Angeles.
Well, this could be fun. Maybe we can double date. You and the SG and me and Tool Time.
That would be delightful.
Yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Pyramidology is stupid.
Jeff!